Hi, my name's Andrew Gordon. I have had poor eyesight, being visually impaired, however you want to put it, since I was 15. My eyesight, I've lost part of my field of vision, so I have 1 degree of tunnel vision in the middle, so when I look at a computer screen I can see about 2 or 3 letters at once, and I have some peripheral vision as well. So the peripheral vision's enough that I can see that the screen is there and not much more, and the central vision's enough that once I find where to read, I can read individual letters but fairly slowly. I use 2 things to be able to use a computer better. One is I flip the contrasts around so that everything's white on black. This is because I can see strong contrast better than subtle contrasts, and I also use a line that draws where the mouse is. If you picture looking down a straw and trying to find out what's going on a Windows screen, that gives you a bit of an idea about what it's like to use a computer for me. Audible is a website for Audible books, and here's another example of where this sort of thing happens. You can see by the way I'm using the line that if I wanted to go to, say, where it says what is Audible, I scrape my line across it and I'm looking at the what is Audible, and then gradually moving the mouse back up that line, hopefully, till I find where I want to click, like that. In this case though, I actually want to show what it's like when you try to search by some words. So if I go over into this box and type in that I want to find anything by, I don't know, Bryce Courtenay, and it doesn't look like it, but I've actually typed in that box and it's black on black. There we go, highlighting it. And sometimes on some sites we get the situation where the buttons that you might want to see flip around in a way that you can't see them because of the colour contrasts. So over here somewhere there's a button that is buy now and another button that is put on wish list. So you can see the mouse at the moment is the normal mouse, and then it goes to being a hand mouse, saying there's a button there, and then back to a normal one somewhere in there, and then back to a hand mouse again. That's because there's 2 buttons there that are black on black at the moment and you can't see them. So they're the sorts of issues I face in using a computer or browsing the web. The things that really help though are having buttons and text in obvious places, because to read a screen like this, I could use a screen like this 10 times over and say not notice something that if it was tucked away in the corner, and also not having code that overrides one part of the foreground or background and not the other, because then the Windows override or the browser override will only override one and not the other and create black on black or white on white.